Well, it's Friday, the 24th of July. Welcome to Leo season. This is episode 2029 of 301 Permanently Moved Online, a personal podcast 301 seconds in length, written, recorded, and edited in 1 hour by me at the JMO. How to make an episode of 301 Permanently Moved. Firstly, ensure that you've completely forgotten about the episode you made last week. Delete it from your brain. I, for example, have yet to listen back to the MSN episode since I uploaded it last week. I do know, however, that I'm proud of it, and I need to remember to say hello to all the new listeners as well as the stalwarts. Then, remember and enjoy the fact that you didn't need to make a podcast for at least the last 5 days. Instead, you lived your life, read books, browsed the web, and tried your hardest not to waste time on social media, because that leaves space for thoughts and ideas. Make sure you write them down. More than one episode has grown out of a scribble in a notebook or a line in the 300-word daily diary that I keep. Yesterday, Thursday, spend all day running topics and ideas through your head. What have you been thinking about? Anything interesting? Get into bed Thursday night and remember to mention that it's your birthday on Saturday, and it would be really cool if the people who listen to 301 could leave a nice rating and review on iTunes for you as a present. Go to sleep. Wake up Friday morning. Panic. It's now or never. Sit down at the computer, open up Google Docs and wait for it to load. Click on the empty subheading 2029 in the document outline that you added at the end of last week. Watch it scroll down past the 30,000 words of script that you've written so far this year and feel a fleeting proudness at your accomplishment. See the empty page in the document. Panic. Avoid starting work by standing up and going to make tea. Choose a flavour that won't make your mouth make smacking noises, and definitely avoid any kind of oat or soy milk. With a fruit tea in hand, sit down and crack your knuckles and start typing, brain to page. Don't think, just type. Take a breather and highlight your script so far. Hit Command-Shift-C. Realise that you've only written 418 words and sigh. Make a note with a little asterisk to record a sigh to cut in. Wonder if it'll sound any good. Keep typing more of the script. Once you've made enough episodes, you'll know that 350 to 400 words is about the right length to have introduced and concluded the first idea. Given that each script comes in at around 1,000 words, you need to make a decision. Is today a show that has 3 beats or just 2? Are they separate ideas, or are they all beats part of a larger argument? It's funny, once you get up to about 500 words, which is where we are right now, you need to start thinking about sticking the landing. If you've been listening along for a while, you know that sometimes shows don't conclude or it feels a bit forced. This is usually because I've had to cut out a few hundred words somewhere out of the episode to make it to time. Reflect on how last year you would sometimes push the script up to 1,100 words and just speak really fast. But you know it doesn't really work week after week. Save the info dump for an episode like the Warhammer one you made, episode 2007 if you're wondering. Think to yourself that 301 works better when it has a little bit of space. Feel good about getting a reference into a previous show in today's episode. Bonus points if you're building on a previous argument. Check the word count again. About 300 words left to go. Decide at this stage you want to do more with the audio than you intended. Pull out the field recording mic and run to the kitchen. Get the room divider out from behind the couch and do the delicate dance of boxing yourself in between the chair and the arm of the couch that's mere inches behind you. Drape the blanket over the divider and start to get hot immediately. Wish you'd worn shorts. Place several cushions up against the wall behind the laptop in line with your face. Place another in the corner of the room, down the side of the desk to stop reflections. Open GarageBand. Start recording. The most important part is to nail the opening. Well. Levels might need tweaking. Take a sip of water. Not too much though, as you'll get mouth noises on the mic. Then launch into reading the script. Record the whole script in one take. Don't stop the recording at any time. If you screw up a line or a word, just pick up the beginning of the last sentence and start again. It's no worries, you've learned to talk into a microphone in a way that's easy to stitch together. When you're done, you'll know you have an easy day if you have a continuous file of about 8 minutes long. Look at the clock and see you only have 18 minutes left. Panic. Start the edit. Apply the podcast patch that you've been refining for this recording location. Compression, high-pass filter, etc. Cut out all the silences, coughs and sneezes. Follow the script as you listen through and pick the best takes of any lines you fumbled. Usually, you'll come in about 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Go back to the beginning again and cut microseconds out between every sentence until you get to time. As you do, reflect on the fact that about 80% of every episode of this show arrives to the listener as a first take, written, recorded and edited in 1 hour by you. J. Springett.